Sit down.
What's good? What's good?
Tell the people where you were born and raised.
Born and raised, man, Madison, Florida. Migrated to Miami when I was 6 months old. I landed in Little River, Florida, what they call Robin Hood on 9 Deuce.
Now describe the streets of Miami in your era.
I don't want to show my age, you know what I mean? But at the same time, man, age is experience, you know? But when I was coming up, bro, we seen people working, bro. I guess the advantage of my hood is I stayed in a working class neighborhood where, you know, people pretty much, you know what I'm saying, was fending for themselves. You know, most of the people that stayed in my hood wasn't on no government assistance, man, you know what I'm saying? So we was considered, you know what I mean, like, you know, like, not uppity because we ain't had shit neither, my nigga. Our parents might have had a house, but we just didn't have no project like Liberty City, you feel me? When I grew up, man, you know, it was kind of hard for me because I wasn't considered a city nigga. We ain't had no traps in Robin Hood, Little River. As far as our neighborhoods, we didn't see the same neighborhood like 61st, like the Poker Bean, like Lincoln Field, Scott Project, you know? So my hood was different, bro. You know what I mean? We had the result of getting money other ways. The Little River's on the outskirts of Liberty City. So by us not having drug holes, traps, spots, and what have you, we had to find a way to get money. From my neighborhood, some way, somehow, we adapted the name of the Smash and Grabbers. Hence is where the name Robin Hood came from. For all you young boys out here watching this that's screaming, boo-hoo, and don't know what Robin Hood mean. Robin Hood was given to us from the homicide and robbery detectives for robbing the tourists and going out to Arcola Lake, throwing big parties, giving back to the neighborhood. That's what Robin Hood came from. Not from you young niggas that don't know what the you talking about. And I'm one of the niggas that made it go federal. So if you want to ask the question, you ask Convertible Dave why and how I got a name in Robin Hood. Because I was one of the first young niggas with a convertible Cadillac, convertible cab, riding with the rawest nigga in the motherfucking city, Convertible Dave. And I had Chevys, man. I was a Chevy boy, so I got my name in the city from my cars, my flash, and me being out of the city for being a nigga with enough grit and grind to blend in the city.
Now, what circumstances led you to start dibbling and dabbling in the street and wanting to become a hustler?
When I came up, they used to call me Lil J. I used to watch my big brother Al. I used to watch him pull up in the little fancy car. I used to watch my homeboy Silk, man, you know what I'm saying? Peace and love, Silky Diamond, Causey Bryant. The real one that nobody never speak of when they talk about the history of Miami. How dare you disgrace my homeboy name like that? Around here hollering all these little peon niggas and don't say Silky Diamond Slim. And I don't swing on nuts, but you gonna tell the truth around here. What made me a hustler, seeing niggas like that pull up on my set, man, in my hood on 9 Deuce, man, and these big fancy Cadillacs, fuck. I'm out here trying to play football, man. These cars looking good, man. I don't know how to take that, though, you feel me? So, you know, I just wanted to be that way. I wanted cars like that. I wanted the pretty girls that was in the passenger seat. I wanted that, bro. I grew up and I wanted that. You know, that was something that I wanted. That's what influenced me to be a hustler.